So, we ready to do this thing of ours? Muscles?
I've been ready. I almost tasted.
I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, we're sure we're not being too hasty.
Christ, Jimmy, man, with your nerves and every time with you.
I'm serious. Noodles, what do you think? Noodles.
What do you think, dickhead? You want some of this peckerwood?
Muscles, sit down.
This guy's gonna be picking out a tombstone.
Sit! Muscles. Jesus Christ, you guys act like a bunch of high school broads. We have to do this thing before it gets too late, agreed?
I don't know, Don. I mean, is this really for the best?
Fuck, Jimmy. We're not gonna be able to do this with this guy. We're gonna run out of time.
Muscles is right, Jimmy. Come on, you're a veteran here. Mean devourer like Galactus.
No. You got a point. There has to be no doubt.
There is none. Think about all that dough, Noodles.
You can top that.
I don't know. I mean, this shit falls apart when it gets complicated, though. And think of Papa's, man. That place looks like a goddamn slaughterhouse. And Don, you know I'm right. We're set up like dominoes here.
Enough! Do I have to put on a fucking Sopranos for you guys? The Godfather? Is that what it takes to remind you why we're here? Come on, this is life. It's what we do. It's our role and our destiny as men to be the breadwinners. There's a saying back in the old country. You can't have your pie and eat it too.
Good.
Huh?
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Whatever.
That's the expression.
The point is, that's a lie. This is the new country. We've sown our seeds in it. Now it's harvest time.
All right. I mean, I trust you guys. As long as I'm going to get my slice.
You're
That's...
gonna get your fucking slice.
There will be more than enough to go around. Noodles, you in?
Always.
That's more like it. Once I make this call to Fat Tony's, I want to hear no more shit out of anybody. Understood?
Carmela speaking.
Yeah. I'd like to order 2 cheese pizzas.
Yo, for breakfast today I had 8-gram crackers. For lunch I had 2 packs of Motown snackers. It ain't outlandish for me to be famished. Forks is like hammers, known to do damage to a steak, a pork roast, or baked potatoes, a quarter-pound burger, bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
That was the Reapers from A Change Before Going Productions. What you think, man?
It was pretty. Old school type funny,
Yeah.
old school comedy. I give it about. I give it 8.5.
8.5.
It was old school funny. The guy that played Muscles, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Muscle McGee fan, so you know. I know it was related to pizza from the get go, but you know.
You knew that in the beginning?
He needed to get a little toned up.
You figured it out in the beginning?
Yeah.
How you figure it out? How you know?
Nah, because they were talking about cheese and like dominoes, and, you know, put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I like to eat.
Oh, look at that! He's just smart, man. Them GED classes paying off. All right. What about you, young fella?
I don't know, man. It's just something that I wasn't feeling that. I'm new school, man. I'm young, so I'm 20.
Yeah, you wasn't feeling it?
Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 10.
A 5?
Yeah.
I give it, man. I give it about an 8.5, man. Maybe even a 9. That was well acted. You know, it was well crafted too. You figure you got a whole scene that takes place around the table, and you got, you know, all these guns and these, you know, they did it in the kind of old mafia style, which was really cool. And then, you know, the punchline at the end, of course, is there. ordering a pizza. I didn't see that coming when I first watched it. Unlike my academic brethren right here who figured that out beforehand. So and he still liked it. He still liked it because a lot of times when the punchline, you lose the punchline, you lose the joke. But in that case, man, you knew the punchline, you still liked it. I didn't know the punchline, and that punchline did it for me. And I even liked prior to the punchline, their conversation, the dude telling the other cat to sit down. Like I said, the acting was really, really done well, and I'd like to see more from those guys. Check out their URL address right here at the bottom of the screen. But that is a wrap for DQC Presents for the most part. You guys, look, email us, let us know what you like. Hopefully we can get this Oreo cookie thing going again. Maybe we'll take this to the studio and get a few more panelists. Actually had some females lined up for this show, and for whatever reason they're not here right now. But it's okay. The thing is that their idea of comedy was a little bit different than ours, I think. So before we go, I just want to say, what do you think? Do you think some ladies like different styles, guys and women's comedic taste?
Yeah, it's definitely a barrier with that.
Barrier. These are big words, man. Mr. Educator. A barrier. All right, what about you, young fella? You 20?
Yeah.
You 20, man. Go ahead.
I'll say, compared to women, the comedy, it'll catch on. I'm not really sure. I'm not too sure, but
yeah. I just think that there are movies that I think are drop dead funny, and my wife would be sitting there like, why are you laughing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's some like one of my favorite sketch artists, Dave Chappelle. I like the majority of his skits. There are a few. You don't hit a home run every time.
Yeah.
But my wife, she's not as big as a fan as I am, and I find that is true more often than not. That you have some ladies that thoroughly enjoy, but I do think that there's styles of comedy that are different. Maybe that's sexist, hey, if it is, I apologize, but that's just my opinion. That's it. That's the show wrap. You guys send us some movies. If you got some movies you want us to screen for you, we're here in Atlanta, but we do this nationwide. Send your movies in. Let's check them out. This harsh guy here. Did you give a 10? Did you give at least 1 10?
Nah.
I don't think I gave a 10 either, but I gave a 9, and I thought, all of them were.
The last one almost got a 10 out of me though.
Almost
last
got a 10?
Yeah, almost.
All right. Not enough thuggery.
I mean, it was good thuggery. I mean, it was an old school thug. I mean, the whole setting was old school. I enjoyed it. So it was cool.
Use him next time.
Use him,
be a
yeah.
10.
The one,
Or maybe more.
have him the one black dude at the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all right, people, we out of here.